Yo, what's really good, everyone? Your boy Hav, episode 69 of the Rib Pod fam. You already know what's really good.
Ooh wee.
Episode 69. Let's go. It's a New Year's episode, fam. We're really doing it.
We're in, man.
You guys already just caught the Christmas episode. Appreciate everybody, all the love. I got some numbers. Let's go. Still spinning. Make sure you check that out. Episode 69 in the house, fam. Come on. It's like, your boys are back.
We're back. We're in it. Yo, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Fam, can't wait to get into it, man. We got a bunch of stuff we're going to get into. And, yeah, man, pump.
As always.
I can't believe it. 2023.
Yep. Wow, right around. It's December 28th. We're recording this about 9:30 on this Wednesday. Wow, this is like a weird week, fam. Like in between Christmas and New Year's. Yep. Monday, people had off, back to work a little bit. So, the Rib Pod, is here back to work, how we always do. So
that's it.
Told Victorious I was going to throw on something nice for the show. Obviously, he got the memo, looking sharp. I threw on my beer drinking shirt. Fam, I don't know if this goes back a little bit. So
speaking of 6'9", that's for sure. 6'9", like you were with.
The boys are back. Usual sports stuff. We were just talking before we went hot. The Pats, man, finding another way to lose. Finding another way to lose. Down 22-0, came back. Got 18 back, 18 points in a row. We had the ball down at the Cincinnati 5, the New England Patriots, and then we coughed it up. So we'll go all through it. Premier League back, fam. We'll go through that. Celts back doing their thing, it's kind of back in their stride, getting back in their ducks in a row. So we'll get into that. Mix it up with wrestling. And, of course, being a New Year's episode, we have some special little, lists, little look back on some things.
In review.
Let's go, fam. You already know, so that's how it goes. Rib Pod doing what we usually do. We're coming through, giving you the sports update, coming through, giving you the OT, coming through, giving you the, the life update. That's what we do, fam. Not just sports, right? More than sports. Current
events, past events, everything in between, fam.
Hey, you already chop it up. We're going to chop up like fantasy playoff season, fam. We'll chop that up. Results. Golf is right around the corner. We'll try, we'll look into that. I mean, it's just so much, fam. Every week, we appreciate it. We appreciate it, fam.
Oh, 100%. Is there live on DraftKings or not?
I don't even know. Haven't even looked. Haven't even paid the bandwidth, fam. The bandwidth. It's too much. Yep. So, I just, like I said, appreciate as we look back. Just want to say thank you to all the supporters, fam.
100.
Anyone who's, liked, shared, subscribed. Anyone who's interacted with our content.
Told a friend.
Yep.
Friends.
Threw a little comment out there on Facebook. You threw us a text, threw us a DM, whatever it is, we appreciate all the support. Excuse me. I threw a little burp up there. Nasty.
Yeah. Let them know. It's the new year.
It's a real show. We're out here. I got, got the bevies going.
Yeah, 100%. I got a little
celebrating
wine over here.
Celebrating life. Celebrating episode 69. Celebrating the Rib Pod.
Right.
So we're doing it. Appreciate it.
What
like
are
I said,
you doing tonight?
Just appreciative. So can't say it enough, fam. Let's jump right into it, fam.
Let's go.
Let's jump into before we even anything. One of our list, fam. I'm going off the cuff, right? I said we are gonna jump into the Patriots first.
We do whatever we want.
We can do whatever we want. Hey, I'm gonna throw off some of the top events I had for this year, fam. All right, and come at me. We'll mix these in all through the sportings, right? All through the sporting conversation, fam. Top events. I jotted down in my notes, fam. And then I don't know if you have, what you have. Ready? 40th birthday party. Your little surprise joint that I threw for my boo-boo.
That's
right. There, Sal's and Lawrence. You were there. Appreciate you coming. Thankful to all the people that made it. But that was, a little bit of a surprise, I think. Somewhat of a surprise. So work some things out, But yeah, just, celebrate it again.
The element of surprise was there. Fam.
Celebrate. Yeah, thank you. It was like, based on a true story, like one of those. My family and I went to Disney this year, linked up with, my mom while I was down there. So, just boom, Disney with the family. Unbelievable. It's not really my cup of tea still.
We spoke on it.
Go back on past episodes. Listen to that
we
one.
spoke on it. Yeah,
I got a couple things too. Christmas season, like we're right in it right now still too. But Chris, I'm getting more. It's growing on me, fam. Just with the kiddos. you got with Lucas, like, I saw, what a, I don't want to say Thunder, what a FIFA card he got, fam.
Oh, yeah, no. To speak on it. Yeah. 100%.
Wow, what a FIFA card, fam.
Oh, yeah, it was, I think that was, for me, 100%. That was
I saw that. I was like, yo, I need that.
Yo, fam, honestly,
and I was like, yo, I looked a little bit. I was like, yo, I need to see this pace. I need to see these numbers. If this,
I'm just, you already know, fam. I'm already thinking about getting cards for us. So.
Unbelievable. So, we could go more into that. Christmas season. Went to like a Polar Express movie. Went to like a Polar Express train, on the actual train. It did that kind of that joint. Thank you. So I got that written down. Went to Dave Matthews Band with Jeff, with my brother Jeff, with his real brother Pat, with Pat. The ladies. So that, in the middle of the summer, which is unbelievable. Harry Invitational, fam.
Yeah,
it's crazy to think. Baby. It's crazy to think. Like, yo, that was this year. Like, we've done so much. So
bro,
that was just a couple things. I jotted down, fam.
No. I was going over the events before we went hot. You had mentioned the Harry, and I'm like, how could I have not? But again, it's like so much.
I'm sure I missed 100 things.
Nah. But just thinking about that event, linking up with the crew, the Riv crew, and
unbelievable.
Even folks just connected with the Riv crew.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Yo, many guys. I looked at, in one of the things I did to like your phone prepares like pictures, fam. Gets all the little videos. So I went through a couple of those, and it was like
music.
Yeah. So I went through a couple of those. It was pretty slick. So
sick.
That's like my homework for this coming up to episode 69, fam.
Facts, fam.
What do you got on that, fam? Real quick.
Yeah, I mean,
anything on those? Like I said, any events, fam.
Yeah, I mean, Survivor Series, I know it was pretty recent, but yeah, we went to 2 wrestle events between Survivor Series in Boston and SmackDown in Worcester, and that was right around like the WrestleMania time. So yeah, I mean, those are always live events and always interested in them parts. So between that, I touched on it with you too, like that NYCFC game Revs that we went to, me, you, and Marcus, just stuck out. We got both sides of the field that day, one side to the other, probably is perfectly planned. And we've done it a few times, fam, but, that sticks out to me between those wrestling events, 100%. That game versus NYCFC. And I touched on it too, like the game. And to think this was also in 2022 was the Pumas game, I'm speaking specific to sports right now, for the Revs. But, that 3-0 win versus Pumas, I think I told you I felt like the pinnacle, fam.
In the snow?
Was in the snow, fam. Quite 3-0 win, only to, collapse in Mexico. But I don't know. I felt like that was the highest point for the Revs. But yeah, man, those are just all unbelievable. And I was with the homie Greg. So,
shout out.
What's up, man?
Fam, 3, well, I say 3, but obviously the 2 wrestling spots, unbelievable. Like, just to be at a big dog, super duper, what do they call it? One of the big 4?
Yeah, 100% Grand Slam, and the pay-per-view, my first pay-per-view event.
Just to be at one of those big 4 wrestling events, unbelievable, right here in our backyard. And then, we can talk more about the Revs game, but for sure, that one in particular, we hit both sides of the stadium, like real tasty. And, the scoring was there. It was like a real exciting game.
Facts.
Great for Marcus, great for sure. Good vibe that night.
Very good.
So, we're going to hop into a couple more. But, just right off the bat, Harry Invitational. That was, fam, we were there together. Like, we rolled down hot together. Like,
Oh, yeah.
That was just everyone there, and just to get that whole crew back. And then, like you said, to have more people on there, like Spano got in the mix, you know. Obviously, Coutinho, Bucarelli, we had people who didn't golf, and then, kind of everything that went along with it. So, just a good boom. That's how we get it started. Episode 69, fam.
Yo,
jump right into the Patriots game, fam. Jump right into the NFL. Let's go. What's going on in the streets? NFL Fantasy Streets, fam. DraftKings is all on the board. Episode 69. We're recording December 28th. A little New Year special. And what I was going to say, too, fam. Shout out to that little last episode, The View. Got a little wireframe, so we might throw it out there. I think I might throw it out there this episode.
No, you should. I think you should.
So just be prepared.
Trust me, I think the people liked it. Fam.
I wasn't prepared for it. Let me tell you, I'm still not prepared for it. So you're like, you see my door here. It's real. It's raw. That's how we get in.
I tried to work a
I
little
hope
magic.
you prepared,
So
fam.
I did prepare. I prepared a little bit. So if
Lovely.
you see on the wide out, you might see something nice here.
Love
So,
it. Love it.
fam,
So, yeah,
people
throw
like
that
it
out.
though. Like,
Awesome.
I talk, comes
Awesome.
to me.
Perfect. Yes.
You.
Let's go, fam.
Yo, you working?
Let's go, fam. Episode 69. What about the NFL? I mean, Pat's still sitting out of the right first place out of the playoffs right now, fam. Come on. What a way to lose.
And it's been kind of like that, right? That little slippery slope they kind of been on. They were like, all right, 7-7 at one point. Were they 7-6 at one point?
Yeah, I believe they were. It was
something like that. They were above 500. Now they slipped just below. So, with that being said, Cincinnati took care of business early, but like somehow, I know that guy, Mac put a hit on that dude. So I think that probably affected them in some way. That lineman. What happened with that? They said that Mac, like, why did he have to apologize for that?
Oh, I think that was late. That was late in the game. That was like, I think,
Was it?
Yeah, I think that was late in the game. That was.
Then I'm just talking shit then.
No, that was late. That was late in the game. But no, I know what you're saying. When he chopped this man down.
Yeah. I was just putting 1 and 6 together to make like 9. But
I was fam. Really, we were talking about some of these stats before, right? We were talking about like Jacoby caught a few. What's his name? Wide receiver, fam.
Not Taquan Thornton. Kendrick Bourne.
Kendrick Bourne. My bad. Thank you.
Right?
Slipping on. Yep, of course. He caught some. He caught some balls the other day. We were down 22-0 at half, came back to score 18.
Waxing us. They were waxing us, fam.
We're on the 5-yard line with a minute left, and Ramondre fumbles the ball. Trying to do too much. Like stuffed up at the line of scrimmage, and like they make a play. But overall on the day, Mac Jones 21-33, 240 yards, 2 scores, 0 picks. Kendrick Bourne 6 for 100 and a score. Jacoby Myers 6 for 83 and a score. So we were throwing the ball around. It's like a game. Yeah. Again, we could have had, fam. And, lo and behold, coughed it up. And, just Patriots finding ways to lose. That's what we've been saying all year. And now we're 7-8. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get to that widescreen, fam. Let's go. What do you got going on? You can hit on the Patriots, fam. You can go across the league. Any other scores that you're seeing? Any other results across the league? I don't know if you got any fantasy intel, fam. Let's go. I'm gonna pass that ball to you real quick, Wide. Let me run this real quick.
I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I know in my league, just real quick, shout out to the homie Will. He defeated me. And he's in the finals versus the homie Keith. Yeah, it's gonna be, I told Will, before. You got the juice now, homies. So between him and Keith, they probably already chopped up the pot, but either way, good luck to those guys. I got really nothing else going in terms of, for me. I don't even think kind of going back to the actually, I guess I did. I finished 3rd in the Riv Pod. The homie Greg finished.
There you go.
Homie, I know I'm switching gears a little bit.
No. It's all on the table, fam.
Yeah,
I love that.
The homie Greg finished in 1st. And again, shout out to the homie Greg. He's been rolling in the football league. I know he's been a little hesitant to kind of put his bid in the past because he felt like he always didn't do well. But it's like,
he's been in there.
You can't win if you don't play. So
he been in the mix for sure. 100%.
Good work. Yeah, Greg, Ant, and me. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, that's kind of the quick fantasy rollout in terms of my league and just kind of where things were in the Riv Pod Listener League. So
real cool.
If you're listening to this too, shout out, get into the weekly league. So.
Love that, fam. Love that. Make sure you're and everyone who's in there, we appreciate that. Much love. And they have been, I love it, fam. Been a pretty good, consistent mix of winners, which I love. Yep. Gonna go over some results real quick last week from around the league, and then fam, I don't know if you have the schedule up or if you want to look ahead, but Pat's playing. Let's see, what do we got? The Dolphins this week.
Dolphins Sunday at 1, right on New Year's Day.
That's a home game. But last week, just going across the league, not seeing too much. The Jaguars beat up the Jets 19-3. That was Thursday Night Football. Not really seeing too much. That was surprising.
Football.
Texans beating the Titans, I guess, was definitely surprising. Texans go to 2-12, 2-12-1. So Cowboys were able to take advantage of Jalen Hurts being out. So, besides that, we just saw you know what was surprising? Unbelievable. Tom Brady coming back in that Cardinals game.
Yeah,
And
that's the second one I could think of in a recent
couple weeks for
month
sure.
where,
Still doing it, fam. Unbelievable.
crazy.
Dragging that team with him.
Is he going to make the playoff? 100%. He's probably going to win the division.
Yep. Saw the Rams stump the Broncos 51-14, which was surprising, and Packers beat the Dolphins 26-10, which was, I guess, the other surprising, the other surprising result. But
I won I took the money that I won from the third place, whatever, and I threw it on the Steelers to win, and that gave me a little bankroll for the week that I'm still kind of playing with.
Love that.
So
love when that happens.
I took that. That was a live bet actually.
So fam, well, if we just talk about real quick, this week Pat's going against the Dolphins. Dolphins without Tua, he took another concussion, third of the season, and they're rolling with Teddy Bridgewater, fam. So Dolphins are in the playoffs right now in the last spot.
That's not a bad guy to roll with. They got Teddy Bridgewater.
Patriots are in the 8th spot. They're the last team, first team out right now. Jets right behind them, Titans right behind them, Steelers. But yes, they do have Teddy Bridgewater. He's their backup quarterback.
I was mistaken it for Jacoby Brissett. My bad.
And I don't know. I like my chances, but like I said, Pats have had many chances in the past, even here at home. So this one's at home again. Patriots are -3. They got the home 3, fam. So what are your thoughts on that? Real quick.
They got 3.
Yeah, Patriots are favored by 3. They're favored by 3.
I mean, with no Tua. I'll take it. You said it's home? My bad.
Home game, yep.
Yeah, that's ours. I feel comfortable with that.
Yep,
I feel comfortable with that.
I do as well. I think we got to do whatever it takes to get that W.
That's it.
Hopefully I think we got a tiebreaker going on, or at least,
8-8, and I mean, who's to say we can't take care of the Bills the last game, go 9-8, and then something weird happens?
They might not be playing for anything.
100% they're not going to be. I think at this point now, next week versus whoever they got, we're going to check right now who the Bills got. Yep.
So I think we're in good shape right now.
Bills and Bengals. Wow, that's actually a solid game. It's a Monday night.
See if we can't get that. So, the only thing I wanted to mention, fam, I had a couple of fantasy matchups in my season-long leagues.
100%. We got to touch on that.
Come on now. So, it's kind of up and down, mixed. Went 1-1. My man Todd beat me, got the best of me. My defense put up my defense did well in that league, but I just had overall all his guys exceeded expectations, exceeded projections, which is wild on this. It's like a low scoring week. So a bunch of his guys went off. I don't have the matchup in front of me, so I'm in third place matchup in that league, and I'm going to be going against Patrick. I just mentioned him before, and then in my other league, I went up against Nash, took the W in that league, beat up on him. Sorry, Nash, took the W in the finals against my man Dano, and we've done the chop already. Sitting on my, sitting on my bum this week, relaxing.
Good, fam.
Kicking my feet up. So, shout out to my buddy Dan, and congrats to him, and congrats to us. Pat on the back. Shout out to us.
Let's go.
And I'm still playing for I think third place bread in that other league. So I'm not gonna let up on that either. So. Can't win them all. I'm just putting another trophy in the cabinet. I know that. So, if you're out there, check out the Yahoo Manager comparison if you're out there, and you already know where your boy stands. So,
he said the real life standings,
fam. Anything else for football? I like the Patriots coming up this week. I think we can get a lot of talk with Bill O'Brien, a lot of talk with the coaches, a lot of talk with Mac Jones doing that chop block like you were talking about. Really. Get the W, make it to the playoffs, see what happens.
That's it.
Get the W this week. Get the W.
They deserve it or not. Work for it. Get in.
It's already playoff season. That's what I'm saying. It's it's playoff season. We got to clock in right now.
Oh, it's like relegation battle type stuff, man.
That's what I'm saying. Yep, that's where we're at. So, we both like the Pats this week. Let's go, Pats.
Take them.
Let's go,
America. Take them,
fam. Let's jump in. I'm gonna swing you across the ropes.
Oh, boom!
I
might have
clothesline from hell.
Yo, I almost fam.
Clothesline from hell.
Fam, you already know. I almost went through this thing over here, fam.
Unbelievable, fam. Let's get into the wrestling streets. We give everyone a little update, little scoop. Whether it's Mellow, like you said, pay-per-view. We're going into the new year. I know we got Royal Rumble around the corner. I don't know what you want to get into. I can give the people a little historical. What happened on today, fam?
We'll kind of do
let's go, fam.
like a little yearly wrap up, man. I had told you, fam, we're wrestling, you know, Stone Cold, man, coming back for me was like the highlight wrestling moment of the year. Where I think when it was said and done, I've talked a lot about, you know, the bloodline. I've talked a lot about, you know, Sami Zayn and, you know, and more recently we touched on KO, but KO and Stone Cold for me was just, you know, the guy hadn't wrestled Stone Cold that is in 19 years and just came out, and you said it too. It's like Stone Cold's not coming out here to put a poor product, fam.
That's real talk.
Stone Cold is coming out, and he's gonna put on a show, and he did, man. And between him and Kevin Owens, like it was a legit like match. These guys went out into the crowd. These guys were Stone Cold was getting, you know, pile drived and like, you know, bro, like slammed onto the like Stone Cold. People love that. You know, this man got no knees.
Is like, yo, it's like 50. Yo, it's like been off the game for a minute. Been off the game for like 15 plus years.
Unbelievable. You know, Vince came out. He got stunned. You know, they went. Whoa. They just, fam, Pat McAfee. Like the whole thing was just like, just. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just for me, that highlighted, man, and that was back in April. But for me, it just I had to touch on that, man. Stone Cold, man. He's, you know, probably in a lot of people's Mount Rushmores. You know what I'm saying in terms of wrestling. So yeah, that's you know. Touched on that. Yeah, I don't know if you had anything to go on that, fam, with Stone Cold or The Rock. Who you going with?
Nah, for me, I gotta go with. I mean, like overall, it's got to be The Rock for me. But I think in general, you know, like we talked about before, Stone Cold's not gonna. I mean, yeah, he's not gonna come down and give like no wacky performance. It's not gonna be. No, it's going to be like, yeah, I'm coming down to give an unbelievable performance, and it's going to be, you know, just like the old Stone Cold, like that you remember, like it's going to be top notch. It's going to be, you know, like you said, going into the crowd, getting the people involved, fam. It's going to be whatever it's got to be. So, I'm with The Rock for sure, but I think they're both like this, you know, cut from the same cloth.
I just
top notch pedigree.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with either one. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, and then the other thing too, just on a year in review, like Cody Rhodes, man, like just the return of him too. These are all WrestleMania moments, but from WrestleMania it went on, and I mean Cody carried it, man, and you know this man wrestling with that torn pec was just something too from another level of wrestling. You know that was real. You know it's real to me. You know, man wrestled through it, and yeah, the homie Ant was there to. You know, experienced that too. And, you know, we had him on the show. He touched on that. So, yeah, man, I mean, that's kind of just a quick wrestling thing. Royal Rumble's coming up, fam, and the rumor is out there. And I touched on it probably last week or 2 weeks ago, but, like, The Rock, fam. Like, there's real talk of him winning the Rumble and setting up a match for him and Roman. And if he's, you know, not busy or, you know, and he can do it, cool. If not, Cody Rhodes slips in there, and he's like the backup plan. So curious to see where it all goes, but yeah, that's in January, so more to follow on that.
What's up with Melo? Anything? We got like we'll give a hot minute. What's the scoop with Melo? Anything going on with him?
So yeah, next Tuesday he's got to wrestle Apollo Crews, who like you know just like a few months ago was like a Nigerian wrestler. He got an accent, and now he's lost it all of a sudden. So for that reason alone, fam, I hope Melo beats his ass.
Sketchy.
Like, yeah. Like,
some Nigerian prince, fam?
Apollo Crews and he's a good wrestler, but you know, this man was with he had this like 7-foot bodyguard from like Nigeria, and he had a whole accent, fam, and now he's just Apollo Crews, you know, and Melo. I mean, I guess it's a good test because the guy's you know, he's got the main roster, right? So him and Melo are gonna go at it. And Melo already been saying some things on like Twitter, talking about like, you know, I'm coming for you. And like I said, you know, for losing the Nigerian accent, fam, I hope Melo takes care of business, fam. So.
Unbelievable. I'm with you on that. Like, yo, what's up with this funny business? You know,
come on,
like, I can't stand behind that. You know, I can't. You know,
it's funny in some regards. Business, you know, fraud, fam, fraud. We cover
unbelievable. Yo, shout out to Melo. Can't wait. And like you said, can't wait to like what Royal Rumble. One of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be one of the everybody's. You know,
Countdown, the whole buzzer.
You never know who's gonna come out. You know, usually it's some bum. You know, usually some hack.
You're like,
but sometimes it's like, wow, this guy just came out of nowhere. So
I think they said 2020 was like the worst Royal Rumble like of all time. I'd have to go back and see what that is. Who actually came out for that one? But
fam, let's get into. So we just hit you with a little intro, gave you a little event, a little countdown as we look back. Went through the Patriots, crummy L. I don't know how many times we said that. Maybe at least 8. At least 8. Just give you a little wrestling tip, hot little wrestling tip, fam. What do you got for little countdown? Why don't you lead the way on one? Give me something that you look back on, or I don't know if you got some music, movies, shows, like meals, or you hit the little meal. Excuse me. What do you got? Anything?
Yeah. No. Oh,
did you hit the meal?
No, I didn't.
My bad. We pregame. My bad.
100% pregame. Yeah, I mean, I guess while we're on it, I had a meal from On the Corner Grill out here in Derry, fam, and it was a salmon with like, the grilled asparagus or whatever for the veggies, and then some like good, baked potatoes. But the salmon for me, and I'm a lemon butter guy, fam. Butter and lemon, all that stuff for me. And for me, like salmon, I usually have like the there's like the white stuff that goes on it. But this time around, it was lemon butter.
Yeah.
For me, it was world class and buenissimo and delicious all around. Yeah. That was my meal. I had that probably about a month and a half ago. Probably sooner than that. But
nothing better than a delicious meal, fam. Whether you make it at home.
Dill is what I meant to say. Like a dill spread is how I usually.
Oh yeah, a little dill.
Yeah. But this one was like lemon and butter, fam.
Delicious. Nothing beats just a fabulous meal. And then like if you're with good company, even better. But that sounds fire, fam.
Yeah, that was with the wife for sure.
I gotta ask, fam, how do you like your salmon? Because I can't get my salmon I need my salmon cooked. Like, do you ask for your salmon cooked a certain way?
Nah, I'll put it this way. Like, I trust the process. I won't order salmon from anywhere. Right? This is like a specialty at this point.
Yes.
So it's like, all right,
fair enough.
It's one of those where I'm like, so it came out perfect. It was definitely
fair
cooked,
enough,
and it had the char, but it was one of those where it's like, you already, fam. We talked about this. I'm not ordering salmon from like. You know what I'm saying?
What you just said when you said I'll trust the process, that's a great way to put it. That's a great way. Because sometimes like I don't get my steaks or anything. Like I usually get them like medium. Well, like it depends on the place, but like sometimes it depends on the place. And one of my favorite meals, one of the places I go to is Mission Oak Grill in Newburyport. And it's like we probably talked about it before. It's like an old church. Chris and I go there all the time. Or not even, I shouldn't say all the time. Whenever we get a chance to,
it's 100%.
It's one of our go-to spots.
Yep.
So we go there. I think we went either on my birthday or her birthday, like one of our birthdays we went. And then we were able to walk down, I think it was mine, and we were able to walk down in like on the water, more closer towards the water in Newburyport, and have a little nightcap, little dessert. So had a fabulous meal. And then I think I usually grab like a steak with like a chimichurri sauce. Just like
can't go wrong.
Easy peasy. And like you said, I get it. However, the man's going to make it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm at a place where I trust it. So yeah, trust the process for sure. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah. For that particular place too, I had returned there. I knew they had, they got good meals, and I've been like I told you, I've been trying to just eat. Not to say that I don't want to, like I don't eat red meat, but I'm trying to eat less of that. I'm trying to eat more fish when I go out and do like more of that stuff, but. It doesn't make me better than you. I'm just saying I just eat fish.
Recently went out to, like on New Year's Eve, fam. We called ahead to a place.
Oh, yeah.
And we're like, you guys open on New Year's Eve? They're like, we're open. And then we went and like people lost power.
Oh, no.
So we went to this place and they're like, we lost power. Like we're closed. And we're like, well, glad we came by early to just investigate real quick,
just to check.
And then so we ended up like having to make a little backup plan, but we went over to Burton's, unbelievable, one of our go-to one of our go-to spots. So had a great meal over there. But had some fish tacos while I was over there.
Ooh.
And They were pretty good. They were like Buffalo, which I wasn't anticipating.
Okay, all right.
But still made it happen. Still made it happen. So really good. But yeah, looking forward to some more meals in 2023. And I'm gonna try to be more aware. Like some of the stuff, I'm like not even mindful, fam, of like, oh, it could be pod material. Could be like, oh, I gotta just like jot down a note here or there. But yeah, I gotta be more mindful of it. And even like as we talk about it more week to week, be able to draw back on those weekly episodes for more of this information. Fam. Any other meals, fam? Any other appies? Any other drink spots that you went to? Like,
even tonight, like I had been craving probably for the good portion of like the last few months because I've had this before, but it's soup dumplings, fam.
Ooh, wee.
So I went, visited the Henry homie today out in Lowell.
Shout out
homie Henry, episode 23, I want to say.
Oh yeah.
But and then after that, we went to this spot, Tasty Dumpling. Lucas likes like dumplings and like noodles and things like that. So
let's go.
Easy, you know what I'm saying, to just bring the kid there and right there, fam. Right in downtown Lowell, Tasty Dumpling, fam. Soup dumplings, fam. I had fam, they're just delicious. Basically soup, you know what I'm saying, with the dumpling inside, and things ain't easy to make. I've seen videos of like. So again, trust the process, authentic, good food, fam. For me, I got my soup dumplings tonight, so delicious spot, fam.
Good work, yo! Wow, that sounds tasty. Got my mouth watering for a nice little, little dumpling, maybe like a little wonton soup, something like that.
We had egg drop soup, and Lucas loved that too, fam. Yeah, egg drop, vegetables in it.
I sent you that bento box that
Come fam, on, I'm still looking for that.
That came with like a hot and sour soup, or came like whatever it is.
I have to actually go to that spot and get that, fam. What you sent is
perfect, yo. I love that. Couple things we just banged out for a little year review on episode 69, fam. Yo, gonna take a quick break. Gonna take 5. Gave you the lowdown on a couple quick sports things. Gave you the lowdown on a couple quick lists as we look back here in review. Episode 69, fam. Gonna take 5. Get back to the people. What's next after the break, fam?
Yeah, we're going to touch on some Premier
League
of the Prem.
Return. Let's go. So get jacked. Yo, boom. Get pumped up about that.
Return to the Prem, NBA, fam. And then, some more year in review. Got some more, got a few other things. Got some OT.
Perfect.
What else, fam? Golf?
We've been touching on golf here.
Charlie Woods. I had on my Woods, just this guy's son. Charlie, is it? Charlie Woods?
Yes.
Crazy, man. Just
it's all fun. We'll hit it. We'll hit it all. Hit it all on the second half. Episode 69. Your boy Victorious, your boy Javier, Rib Pod. Let's go. Stick with this. New Year's special, fam. 2022.
Yep.
Boom.
Raise your glasses.
Boom. Oh, I think I already polished mine off. Let me grab a freshie.
Me too.
Oh, perfect, fam. Unbelievable. Perfect. Yo, raise a glass. I'm going to drink whatever's left in here, fam.
There it is.
Episode 69. We're going to take 5. Catch you on the second half. Peace. Awesome. Stick with us. Ladies and gents, back episode 69. Any favorite 69s out there?
69.
Just a rapper, your boy?
Yeah, Daniel.
He would be your favorite.
Daniel.
Wow, and you said that right too. I got like, come on. This is a beer drinking shirt. Goes back to like review, fam. Riv college days.
Yeah, it's impressive. If you still got a shirt that fits you from college.
Unbelievable. Fam. Fam, rip through the first half. We're going to jump through the second half. December 28th, little New Year special for the Rib Pod. Of course, the big dog Victorious.
Ooh.
Of course, your boy Javier. Woo! And we gave you some NFL talk, some fantasy, man. Lucky to chop it up with my boy Dan in the fantasy streets. Had to, shout out the homie Dan. Todd out there, talking his smack, fam. What's up, man. Todd?
Yeah,
we'll get Todd to call in one time.
100%, talk what
That's
you
some
talk.
People, yeah. Sometimes it's harder than you think to get a guest on, fam.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Whether it's us, like we gotta, figure out logistic, but like, we whatever,
Yep.
Went through some things in the first half. Also look back on some things here in 2022. So doing some more of that here in the second half. Other than that, fam, we're gonna jump through NBA, gonna jump through the Prem. A couple more things to look back on. Maybe a little OT segment, and then yeah, that's it, fam. Episode 69. Onward and upward as we look into 2023, fam.
On to.
I don't even. You make any resolutions, fam?
Excuse me. Nah, I mean, truthfully, yeah. As I freaking cough up a lung. Hey, any New Year's resolutions? Nah, I mean, honestly, none of that resolutions. I mean, I guess, like be a better person. It's funny. I think I'm on, what do I tell the family? Vic 3.0 fam. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we're doing this a third time. It's like, yeah. So, yeah, on 2023, eat your vegetables.
No, I think for me, myself, like I don't really make resolutions, but I think it's just a good reminder. It's just like a good, yo, keep drinking that water. I try to keep drinking water, keep drinking water. I have like a big, I have like one of, you've seen it. Right now it's empty. I was going to show it to you. It's like,
so drink water. I got now.
So, I got it's just, for me, it's just a reminder, fam. It's just like, keep doing, or keep trying to do better, but, it's just, I don't really get into the resolutions, fam.
No, I mean, I listen to my doctor. You know what I'm saying? Which usually comes around the New Year, so that's a quick reminder that I got my doctors coming up real quick. But I mean, fam, honestly, it's just with anything, it's always just about just better eating, I guess. That's always always the vision. But I love food.
I'm with you. We went over some top meals of 2022. We went over some a little events, fam. Let's go through some movies, TV. What do you got? Top 2022. Did you get into anything new? Did anything, spark your curiosity? What were you where were you at for any, we'll make that little combo category, TV, movies. What hit you off of 2022, fam?
Yeah, I think I maybe touched on it with you, but the series The Watcher.
Oh,
I don't know if it was on Netflix, but creepy. Pretty much about a family going in, all these different families going into this new house. I think it's in Jersey, but the house was haunted. The Watcher, is what they call it. Is watching them. There's like a watcher. Every somewhat odd years, but creepy got me going. It was like 5 or 6, but saw the whole thing, and yeah, I don't think outside of that, I don't think I went through anything else other than like some sports documentaries. Saw the Neymar documentary, FIFA scandal, them sports ones, but The Watcher for me was like the more intense one, and one that had me like Googling, fam, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, fam, like more, right? Like, what am I doing here? Like, one of those
questioning things, like
100%, yeah, going down a like a real rabbit hole.
Did you hear that?
Going down a rabbit hole, fam. That exactly.
That'll be nothing new, but just to piggyback off of that, like when like Kristen's always watching, like, Fear Thy Neighbor. I think we've talked about it, like, those like crazy shows, like, that
I killed my parents.
Living with the Enemy, like those, like, it's like unbelievable. Like right before bedtime too, right? Like, getting all like,
oh man,
like, you hear that?
Exactly.
I don't have too much for it, episodes of like any new TV, any new movies. I'm not even like, probably like a couple kids movies. I think we talked about like probably like Encanto. I don't know if Encanto came out this year. Or
Sing 2. Did that
Sing
come
2,
out this year?
Which was
that's a good one. I mean, Sing 2.
Just watched it.
Yeah, solid freaking movie.
And then also like I'm always keeping up with the Bravo shows. Kristen and I watch like Below Deck. We watch like Summer House, Winter House, like Southern Hospitality.
Okay.
Like
you tapped in.
Yeah, we watch a whole lot of those. And then we just started watching Yellowstone too, fam. So I guess that's a big relatable one. We're just in this, first season. We just started watching it here over break, but the first episode was like an hour and a half, like 2 hours.
Yeah,
but like there's like we're like a solid like 6-7 episodes in. So just getting into Yellowstone. So I had to throw that out there for him real quick. I don't know if you want to bounce anything off before we jump into the Prem, fam.
Can definitely relate on Yellowstone. I haven't watched the new season. I think we're on 5. But yeah, definitely
deep.
Yeah.
Is that where it's at right now?
I think it's 5 or 4, but I haven't watched whatever the new season is at. But Yeah, no, that show's intense and definitely makes you think about, right? Like just out there and ranching and all that crazy stuff.
Yeah. Yo, different.
It's not like
whole
Rolly
different
in
vibe.
Texas. That's how
Whole
like
different
Rolly
vibe.
and Leo and stuff and Danny and Josh. Don't they all live like that, fam?
Whole different vibe, fam. Nah, these guys ain't living like that. Come on, don't do them dirty, fam. Shout out to those guys out there. You know,
100%.
like anyone who lives like below Connecticut, that's like how they live, fam. No, come on, let's go, fam. Yo, episode 69. Just gave you another little top 3 year, look back on episode 2022, or excuse me, on the year 2022. Episode 69. Let's go. Lots of numbers
69.
there, fam. We're gonna jump into
Scott Steiner.
Gonna jump into the Prem, fam. Prem came back, unbelievable World Cup. Awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
Out of Qatar. See you later. Never to be there. Back again.
Yeah. Argentina. All these guys all chilling on extended breaks.
Oh yeah. They took all the vacation time that they could on this one, fam. Let's jump into the Prem.
As they should.
Let's jump into the Prem. What were you? I don't know any results that happened, but I need you to lead the charge here, Papa.
Yeah, man. Arsenal's still at the top, man. Arsenal had they 3-1 over West Ham. West Ham they've been pitiful, man. Looking at them, these guys are 16th in the table, 10 losses throughout the whole entire season. Just absolute garbage. So not a surprise there, but Arsenal's still at the top, man. Which for me, it's like, you got it right there. They got Brighton next, which is always an interesting opponent. But I mean, there it is. I mean, City, they picked up a result today versus Leeds. Touched on it earlier today. I think I told you, fam, like we got to touch on Newcastle. Look at that. 5 straight wins. They got Leeds next. Leeds will give them a tough test, but like I could see Newcastle winning that. These guys are in third, and
wow,
yeah, man, just look at that. Plus 21.
Serious form.
Bro, it's downright like something, right? 1-0 over Chelsea, 3-0 over Leicester. Like, look at those results, man.
Well, the thing about it, though, too, fam, is like you have to take that with a little bit of grain, right? A grain of salt. We're talking about all these results are, 2 months ago. A month and a half ago. Of course, we'll take it. Still says 5 in a row, no matter how you slice it and dice it, right?
In all fairness, they came and whipped Leicester just 3-0 over the weekend, and look just like they're ready to
still juicy.
Oh, 100%.
Still juicy.
Leicester was a little bit of a roll, kind of going into I don't want to say like a huge roll, but they had 2 wins. I know that. Yeah, they actually had 2 wins going into that game. Again, this is all prior to the World Cup.
But still, right?
But Newcastle's on a different level. I mean, even if you look at the goal differential, they're at plus 21. United's plus 3, sitting in 5th. Tottenham had a 2-2 tie versus Brentford over the weekend, and at the time I wasn't even really thinking how much that was actually good for United. But yeah,
that's huge.
But yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, we're almost halfway to the. It's crazy to think. We're gonna be in January and we're still not at the.
Just about.
Yeah, not at the halfway point, but I don't know. I mean, just the top 5 right there: Arsenal, City, United, Tottenham. I guess top 6, United and Liverpool. And Liverpool with big business, man. Cody Gakpo, great signing, a much needed signing, honestly. Tough for United, but in all fairness, though, like we didn't really need him, though. Like that would have been just like a club signing, like someone that just to like satisfy the fans. If I'm being honest with you, it's just would have been more of like Ten Hag and the Dutch connection. It's like that shouldn't be the only reason why United goes and gets a player like that. Like if we're gonna get a player, I want I'll take Mitrovic, right? I'll take, we need a forward, fam. We need like a legit forward. And Gakpo for me is he's a left winger, and that's what he's gonna be playing for Liverpool. So yeah, I don't know. Just again, good business though. Like Liverpool got him for 35 mil, fam.
It's a steal.
Or whatever the 30 the steal, fam.
Yep.
Wasn't 90, wasn't 100, 35, done quickly. Virgil van Dijk. I mean, this guy definitely had to do something with that. Jurgen Klopp too, I guess, he talked to the guy as well, but You know,
Yeah,
Virgil
stinks.
was like,
Stinks United. It stinks United didn't get him, fam. I just got a couple things real quick. You hit on Man City 3-1 win today? Your boy Holland with the brace.
Haaland.
Rodri with a goal in there too. But yeah, I don't know. Man City just keeps doing their thing, and Holland's just a machine. You know, just keep going. I don't know if you have
20 goals, 16 games, 12. You know, he's got to do 12 more goals in X amount of games to break the record. He's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch.
He's gonna do it. I mean, and with Arsenal, I don't know how much they're gonna be able to sustain without Gabriel Jesus. Although I have to say, the guy who played in front, who was replacing him, Nketiah, he actually looked solid.
He's solid.
He's someone who he's got the number 14. He's that's a representation of Henry. So to wear that number is a big deal.
He's solid,
bro. I was incredibly impressed with his movement. Like he was doing off the body stuff, like ball coming into him and not even touching the ball and just completely faking out the defender. Did that 2 or 3 times and. He ended up scoring a goal too, but I don't know. I have to shout that out. I mean, team's in first place, and you lose a guy like Gabriel Jesus, and then you got a guy like Nketiah coming in. It's like
to step right in, unbelievable.
Oh yeah, and he did well. He did well. So
huge.
I had to highlight the kid because people give him a lot of slack. He's a young guy, and you can only take your chances when you get them. And I knew he had a few last year, but again, I don't know. Just kind of highlighting Arsenal, and Haaland scored twice today, so. Just another guy for, scorers, I guess.
Fam, I'm looking ahead to this weekend, New Year's weekend, as a couple matches. Liverpool at home playing against Leicester City. West Ham playing at home against Brentford Bees. Saturday.
Brentford.
Saturday, this weekend, the 31st, New Year's Eve. Wolves at home against Man United. That's I don't know if you're looking forward to that one. 7:30 a.m. Nice little tasty morning matchup.
Yeah,
Fulham against Southampton, another one. Man City getting right back into it, fam. They're at home against Everton, who's been looking sorry like a couple years in a row. Like they've been looking sorry, fam.
Bro, they're just one above the relegation.
They're one above the zone. They're right there with Leicester, and then Brighton home against Arsenal. That's all on Saturday. And then, fam, just, a couple of quick matches. Spurs on Sunday against Aston Villa. Forest against Chelsea. Brentford against Liverpool on Monday. Here, it keeps going, fam. That's another thing too, right? It's matches going to be happening
for sure.
consistently.
And I didn't even, I'll touch on United real quick, but Rashford just looking in supreme form. Him and Martial. I don't want to say it's like Ronaldo wasn't there. I mean, honestly, this season was a wash where Ronaldo was nothing. Last year was more obviously him scoring. But, yeah, Rashford just in form. He scored again. He scored in the Carabao. And, again, they won the Carabao Cup game versus Burnley. They were ahead, and they drew some whack team, Charlton, in the semis or quarters for the but they'll eventually end up having to play City for the Carabao Cup. But Rashford just in form and, looking good.
Looking for sure.
Sharp.
Yep. Carrying over that form for the World Cup.
100%. So, yeah, love to see it. And, yeah, again.
It's going to be action-packed second half in the Prem.
Yes.
And all around. PSG had a game today, right? PSG had a result. I saw Neymar got ejected. I think,
2 yellows.
Mbappe came back in the 90-plus. What did he do?
Yeah, like a 96-minute penalty.
Yep.
Marquinhos scored. He had an own goal. And then Neymar, 2 yellows back to, wildness. Welcome back.
We're definitely going to be keeping it tight with all the leagues across Europe. More episode 70 and beyond as the Riv Pod continues. But yeah, for now, we're going to keep it brief with that, fam. Anything else, fam? With the Prem? I mean, anything else like Man United?
No.
What's the outlook here? Like I said, I'm the only thing I'm just looking at real quick is just like I said the amount of games, fam. The schedule is going to the schedule's going to get crazy.
Champions League will be here before we know it. But while we're on soccer, I don't know. We're going to switch gears real quick from Prem, but our boys, the Revs. I know they have the Super Draft real quick, and they've got that number 4 pick. Fam, was he a defender? Do you recall?
I think it was a defender
Right?
or like a midfielder out of
he
Virginia.
wasn't like Virginia or Maryland.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. I know they had the number 4 pick, and then they had like a number 58 pick as well. I don't know what it was, but I'm gonna see if I can pull something up here myself. Just with the Revs.
I saw that real quick. They actually like traded up. I think they traded like some
Maryland midfielder, fam.
Yep.
Maryland midfielder. His name is Joshua Bolma.
Okay. Oh, what I was referring to, I think like maybe in the third round. No, they took like they ended up getting like the ACC Defensive Player of the Year or something. But
nice.
Yeah. Nice. Nonetheless, yeah. Let's see what happens with the Revs. They got some young guys coming up like from Revs too, like Noah Buck, fam.
Yeah.
Esmir. You know,
Damian Rivera is going to be getting more burn.
He should be for sure. So yeah, for sure, fam. Great mention while we're on soccer.
Yeah, I just
to talk about the Revs.
100%.
We got the Revs. I think it's on the backside, right? We got the Revs. So you got the Revs up. You guys already know where we are with the Revs.
Yeah.
It'll aggravate me if I don't fix it.
If we go wide, you know what I'm saying? You might see a player on the right side. You know. So.
Awesome. Who you got over there, fam?
You know, I got my boy Carlos Hill.
Oh, I love it. Oh, you got the jersey. Yeah. So smart.
Yeah. So if it goes wide on the right, you might see. You know,
we'll throw the wide out. We'll throw the wide.
Yep.
Awesome. So, fam. Yeah, a little light on soccer.
Yeah. So much more to report on.
So much more. And not only that, like, it's just getting back. We're just getting back into it. Yep. We still have Argentina still not even back, fam. They're still on break.
Nah, literally. Yeah, I've been looking to see if there's one player from any of the teams on any of the rosters. Nope. Still not like that. That flight to Europe has not started, fam.
That's all right. Awesome. So we're going to keep it moving, fam. Jump into some NBA streets. I don't know if you've got any, you've been following the Celts. I'm just going to bring up some.
Well, real quick, we didn't cover basketball the last time.
Yo, chill.
But it's funny.
Chill.
Chill. Hey, guys.
Chill.
Hey, guys.
I'm going to share my screen here just to show everyone the standings here.
Yes.
Celtics. And this is just in the conference. We can show the division.
Well, they were on a skid when we didn't cover them, so maybe that was why.
Yep, I believe it. So 25-10 right now, sitting 25-10. But
because look, the last 10, 5-5.
Yeah, and they won 3 in a row. Yep. So for sure, but I have seen like Brooklyn doing some things.
Oh, I'm actually glad you mentioned that. These guys are on a 12 game winning streak.
Yep, I have seen Brooklyn doing some things. Yep.
Yeah, look at that. They have
this might be this is probably old for all I know.
No, that looks pretty legit, fam.
All right, good.
That looks pretty legit.
And I probably like messed up something in the Matrix on my sharing too. But now, Brooklyn doing their thing, 10-0, right? And they won 10 in a row. I've been seeing Joel Embiid putting up some big numbers. Obviously, Giannis doing big things.
Yeah, all guys,
standard stuff.
Fam.
This guy, the
Luka
Joker,
Doncic?
The Joker, of course, Luka Doncic, the Joker putting up serious numbers.
Yeah, but it's crazy, man. Luka, like
Damian Lillard just became the all-time leading scorer in Trailblazers history.
Good for him.
Like in franchise history.
Good for him. Good for him.
Unbelievable stuff.
He said that
going on across the league, man.
Seen a quote with Damian Lillard. He's like, obviously respect the Steph. I don't know if you've seen it. It's like respect the Steph.
Oh yeah, yes.
Like,
about him shooting.
He's like, but after him, it's like,
put me in that conversation for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Zion.
Sean Elliott over him.
Been doing big things. Luka, obviously he put up the crazy 60-point, 20 rebound, 11 assist, triple double. So
6, some, and the comeback versus the Knicks was also insane too.
The comeback was insane.
Yeah, not just the numbers itself were obviously, it took overtime to get there too, but
the numbers were insane.
He did some Tracy McGrady stuff. Huh?
Wow, the numbers were insane.
He did some Tracy McGrady stuff.
So just the Celtics in general. Again, we're going to be getting into more fam. We're going to be getting into
the duo of these guys. It's just I get last night, 38 and 38 versus the Rockets, like not a good team, but they can do that on any given night, and they've done it in the past. I don't know, man. I love those guys, man. It's just so exciting to see those two just
as you mentioned it, fam.
Dominate.
I'm always sharing stat muse.
Please.
Bunch of stats. So here we go. 5 players are averaging 25 and 5 on 2+ 3-pointers per game. The Celts have 2 of them. And here you go. You just mentioned the Jays tonight. This was against, who was it? Wacky team?
Houston Rockets.
Here you go. 39 and 3 from Jaylen Brown.
With authority. Just throwing down, fam.
38 and 8 from Jason Tatum. Best duo in the league, you know. So
without a doubt.
Just looking at some other numbers there, but make sure you're following StatMuse. Just awesome stats. But yeah,
without a doubt, man, these guys are unbelievable.
I saw that about the Celtics, and I was like, yeah, I got to throw that out there. Like, best duo in the league for sure. Like, come on, just throwing up 30-30 each night. What else can you say? You know, and like doing it efficiently too.
That's it. You know, we've talked about the role players in the past and just kind of how that all thing is. You know, Damon Stoudemire coming in, speaking about, you know, former Trailblazer, coming in, getting his win for his first victory. Found out like 10 minutes before. What's up? Does all like scratch his eye or something? Like what?
Yeah, no.
So I gotta go home. It's wild.
Lots of good stuff across the NBA. We're definitely going to be chopping up more of the NBA, as we go along. But just had to throw that out there, fam. For sure, the Celts back doing their thing. We're going to be covering more as the league goes on, as the season goes on, as it kind of starts around Christmas, New Year's, right? Here we go. We're gonna get more fired up, more in the golf streets, fam. That's gonna be more intact. I was texting you today more about talking about Friday cut sweats, or thinking on Thursday like, yo, my lineup is sitting pretty. I'm in first place.
6 for 6.
I'm in first place right now. Like, so that's right around the corner.
Thursday.
Yep, that's right around the corner. Can't wait. My man Saul was texting me like, yo, I need, football season been tough. Trying to gain some back during the golf streets. So
nice. Redeem.
Yeah. Yep.
Redemption.
Exactly. So can't wait for that. But
sick.
Anything else with NBA fam across the league? Like we said, ton of big kind of stories. I feel like there's always some good stories in the NBA, but we'll get more into it.
Yeah, I think covering Brooklyn was a big one. I mean, seeing those guys on that, I think it's a legit 12-game winning streak. Kyrie's been going off. The whole team, Kevin Durant just doing their thing, and I don't know. Yeah. I definitely think that's 100% a highlight of the NBA, and then the low light is just continue the Lakers. But it's just pitiful.
I don't even want to say unlucky either.
No, enough with that. No, it's like enough with it though. It's like I couldn't even imagine being a Laker, like a true Lakers fan, not like
fam. Let's do it, fam. Let's jump into another look back. 2022. We're gonna look back. Here we go. I jotted down some sporting events.
Right off you.
And I'm gonna rattle some off. You can play off of me. Ready? Let's go. Sporting events. World Cup just happened 2022. We just hit on it a little bit during the soccer section. But yeah, once every 4 years, obviously. In the middle of the season.
An incredible tournament, mind you.
Special kind of like tournament, like,
all
as far
across.
As like venue and all that. But incredible tournament. Argentina, shout out to them, the champion. But I have that down. I have the watch party that we went to. You and I connected for USA, England. Brought the kiddos. So they were all linked up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, those good times. So have that written down as one of them. Celts losing to Golden State. We obviously last NBA season. So that doesn't we don't have to talk about
Game 7 though, right? Didn't it go down to Game 7?
Took it down to Game 7. Absolutely.
Jeez.
So, or maybe it might have been Game 6.
Maybe Game 6.
We were down. They took like 4 in a row. I think they took like 4 in a row.
Yeah, I think we got whitewashed.
So I got the Revs games as a whole. You hit on that one game, I think, just in particular. But I have the Revs games as a whole. We went to, at least like 3 or 4. And the ones that we went to, like, I think they had pretty good success. So, yeah, usually...
It was just one game where it didn't suffice.
You're right. I think that's right. I think you're right.
Yeah, we had a tough beginning, too.
But
didn't that start in the parking lot rough?
I don't. Oh yes. Well, just as far as like the guy there in the parking lot.
Yeah. Then we were cooking wings. We felt funny or something.
Oh yeah. What? Oh man. That yeah.
I think that wasn't it the LA game? Maybe we touched on that.
I got that written down here. Yeah. We took some mushrooms and started feeling like a little fuzzy. It was like, yeah. It was when we went live.
It was when we went live, fam. Like the video was like before and after. Like, we got to do this now.
So yeah, we took some mushrooms and we went like Saturday. I was like, fam, like we better do this now because things are about to get like off the rails. So I ended up going into the Reds game and I think we left at halftime because I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Fam, the lights.
I didn't know we were gonna get into all that, fam. Unbelievable. I have also written down, fam, the Celts game that I went to with Steady. I should have just mention that. And then also the Rib Pod review, getting in the booth, that whole experience. I was talking before we went hot about, just doing the man of the match interviews and that whole progression. Like the one that people actually saw was like the fourth one that we actually did. We did like 3 unsuccessful attempts. I don't know whether it was like I didn't, we talked about it, whether I didn't turn it on, whatever, but just as that progression and we know what it was.
All practice, though, part of the algorithm.
And then just to see the, kind of the result where we were finally like, hey, I was like, let's record you on the field, with the, whatever, and just how it all worked out. And then second one, obviously you got it. I wasn't there for that one, but you got it. I'm assuming Kendra did it, right? I think you mentioned that.
Yeah. Kendra and Lucas that day. Yeah, you were in Disney.
So, just that I had that written down as just that whole experience, getting in the booth and doing all that with the team. Just as I look back on 2022, fam, just a couple of things written down, some funny stuff. We talked about the Revs and looking back at that Celts in the finals. But yeah, what do you got, fam? I don't know if you want to play off of that at all, but yeah, we got a couple minutes here before we wrap up episode 69 that we can just kind of look back on some things there.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm trying to think here in terms of events and things like you touched on the soccer events. I touched on the wrestling events, having been to those. I'm trying to think if there was other things that we went to or did over the summer. Yeah, summer was kind of light. Yeah, nah, man. Obviously other just moments overall. I got stuff down here, not so much like experiences, but Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp. Like, remember that whole saga, fam?
Yes.
Like, people still celebrating the win, fam. It's like, and,
for sure.
Other people feeling, like they lost on the other side.
Oh man. Oh yes.
Crazy.
Yep.
What up?
I like it. What else you got on that? I know you got like the slap, fam. That Will Smith slap, fam.
Wild. Still wild to this day. But yeah, I mean, what? Chris Rock. I don't know, man. It's like you felt
just like Chris Rock. Like, I don't even know. The whole thing was wild for sure, fam.
Yeah. Just too much. Honestly, I think too much. I don't know. I get it. Like it drew national attention, but just like sour taste in your mouth around the whole. The whole culture thing, nasty, man, nasty.
True, so true about that. What else you got? Anything else you have, fam? Like little pop culture joints?
Nah, I mean, fam, not really, fam. I mean, I know it's soccer related, but like Ivan Toney, like betting stuff like that, like catching all them bets, fam. Like,
oh yeah, sure.
Then what's up with the guy from from Dallas too, Miles Austin? These dudes.
Oh yeah, the coach. Oh yeah,
these guys must be putting in
Calvin
wagers.
Ridley. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, right. These guys all putting wagers together. It's just,
man, come on. Yeah, no. I was trying to think back to like any of the sports world champions. Like, nah, like not really. Like I don't really care.
The
like
Rams.
The Rams.
Okay,
like, whatever,
it's like I don't know. I can't.
Yeah.
Rams and Bengals. Man. Like Snoop Dogg and like that's what took over was that whole concert between Snoop and Dre.
Tried to think back to like any of the sporting chants, like baseball. I was like, man, I don't even know who it was. I couldn't tell. I think maybe who was it?
Astros. Mattress Mac finally got his money.
Yeah, the Astros. All right. See, like I'm not even with baseball like that.
Yeah,
but
the Galaxy. With this. No, not the Galaxy. LAFC.
Yep.
And that was actually a pretty incredible game too versus Philly.
Oh, that was a really good game.
That game,
really
talk about
the Argentina game. Obviously, was fabulous versus France.
I mean, honestly, kind of somewhat similar games.
It was.
If you think about it.
It was. Yep.
3-3.
Yep. It was
overtime game. Goals scored in both games, and then went to penalties.
Yep, for sure.
I'm pretty sure that game went to penalties.
That was a good one. That was a good game. Yep.
But yeah, I don't know, man. That's that's somewhat of the, I don't want to say sports year in review, but
I was gonna say I watched my brother
mixing with some other stuff.
Costa play, go down in 5. Tough game, but just a battle. Just gave it all that they had. So shout out to my man Jeff. Just real quick.
Oh yeah,
got that one. But yeah, that's what I had, fam. Like I think for sure one of the best things was to be back on Riv campus, to be hanging with you, fam, live and in person, and we had those link ups. Like, we had the schedule kind of mapped out, so that was fun times as we look back on 2022. Fam, any kind of last words? We're gonna wrap up episode 69. Run through your notes, run through some shout outs, fam. We can run through anything. It's all on the table, fam. Let's throw it all on. Episode 69. Yeah. What do you got?
Nah, I'm just and another just crazy sports moment, just the whole Ronaldo interview and just the way how that went.
Yes,
Ronaldo and Pierce, like right before the World Cup, and all the drama in the World Cup and all that stuff to and all this for Messi to win. Again, doesn't take anything away from Ronaldo, man. The guy is obviously like a living legend in his own right. Got to give respect where it's due, but yeah, just thinking back on that interview, just definitely one of the more wild times. I know it was more recent, but like, holy moly.
Yeah,
and where's he going?
Where's
wild. This man going? Where is Ronaldo going to play soccer? Is he going to play soccer? Is he going to hang it up?
Yeah, we're going to find out. More to follow on that, fam. This is what I'm going to do, fam. I'm going to say again, as always, thank you to all the supporters. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure that you tell someone about the show. You make sure you throw a comment out there. Make sure you throw, like I said, any interaction, engagement. Let's beat the algorithms for your boys, for your boy Javier, for your boy Victorious. You know what I'm saying? Let's beat the algorithm for the Rip Pod. So make sure you stay engaged with us. We're throwing out the polls, throwing out the questions out there. So just stay up with your boys. So we appreciate all the love and support. And as we go into the new year, still going to be trying to add new elements, still trying to keep evolving as a show. So, again, stay with us. Keep rocking with us. We appreciate it. Fam, I don't know anyone, again.
Shout out to Happy New Year.
Shout out to you, fam. Happy New Year. Shout out to you. Shout out to me. Shout out to Kendra. Shout out to Lucas. Obviously my family, Chris and the boys. 100%. Shout out to Marcus and Ty.
The listeners, the people.
All the listeners, all the supporters. Happy New Year. Unbelievable. Throw it all out there, fam.
2023, we're on to a new one, fam. We're on to a new one.
Hey, health is wealth in the new year. Keep it going.
That's Messi. Like Messi, how we be celebrating.
Awesome. So fam, that's how we're going to leave the show, man. Appreciate it. We're going to throw the episode 69 out there as soon as we can. See if we can get a lovely little thumbnail out there. Your boy looking sharp. Javier looking sharp, ready to go do the thing. So, we appreciate it, man. Episode 69. Your boy, Victorious, the big dog. Happy New Year, brother. Cheers. Again.
Fam. Salute.
Let's do it again. Salute.
Boom. Got a drop.
Happy New Year's, everyone. We appreciate you guys. Your boy Vic, your boy Hav. Rib Pod. We'll catch you episode 70. Peace.